Guttzy, Vagez, Binger, and
Mo.
we interviewed him on the Man Dem Show.
This show's so sick, you a hot well.
Boner. You're watching Man Dem Show this week. Man Dem.
So we have to start this with a serious question. Twy, do you still want to run that fade with me?
Yo, I was that time for sure.
Me-
Sure. Now, whatever, we good.
Now, I will say, because this is the first time we're actually meeting in person. I thought you were a lot
No,
smaller.
it's not the first time we're meeting in person.
We met in person?
Funeral. Remember,
Oh shit! Yes, we did. Yes, you came up to
Yes.
Fuck. So yeah. Okay. Technically, second time we meet.
Yeah.
But the first time, you look a lot bigger now.
Yeah.
So it's strange because I was just like, well, back then I was like, nah, I was fat still. I could take. I can take.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at you. Now I'm like, I look like he's working.
I was calling Buddy too.
You're
I'm
on
like,
that
man,
gym,
I'm
you're
down.
on
Yeah, this guy
Gym
messaged
thing
Friday.
right now,
He's like, yo,
bro.
line it. He's like, yo, he messaged Friday. Yo, line it up. He's like, line it up. I was just
I'm
like,
downtown right now. I've come right over there.
he's like, yo, anywhere.
I don't know why you're calling me with this.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, man, then we could even do it for charity.
Yeah,
I'll put some money in. Yeah,
Get on that Aiden Ross
But
brand.
yeah, but
So-
yo, honestly, it's a blessing though. You know what I'm saying? That we seen each other. We're both grown men. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
we're able to work it out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't supposed to be fighting each other, but
And for context for people that don't know, we like the situation originally wasn't even between us really. Like it was whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then we kind of got involved, whatever. But then afterwards, and I think you probably took it because of the issues there. You kind of took it personal, but it was the song between you and my boy, Today. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
So we reviewed the song, and I didn't like the song, but it had nothing to do with you or because I even told him to his face. I'm like, fam, I felt like both of you two could have did a way better song than that song. I felt like it was a song that was just like, you know, you guys are being a nice little whatever song, and I was just like, nah, these guys can come harder. But yeah, I in my review, I was probably a dick. I probably was petty.
Yo, it was
but I'm glad that we can
Yeah,
piece
yo,
it up
that,
and we
that
can.
though,
You know.
I understand you didn't like the song, right? But that it's weird because I think We Love Hip Hop, like he won a contest.
Yes,
for the video, and I'm like, how they gonna review the video that he won a contest for the song, and then say they don't like the song?
It makes sense.
Yeah,
So was it a critique on the video or was it the song itself?
It was a critique on both because it made the countdown, and maybe that's why it shouldn't have been. It probably shouldn't even have made the countdown then, because like I was gonna give my honest opinion.
And Buddy's talented, right? It's a good. I thought
Yeah,
it was a good
you
song.
guys are both talented.
I got on the song because I like the song, not for like any other reason. So, but it's an opinion.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, I can understand. Like I was an asshole back then. I was in my Charlemagne bag. So
Were you an asshole like talking like shit asshole, or were you like actually like trying to like, okay, you know what?
hear me out. Part of it, and I don't want to blame him, but I feel like part of it was Friday. I feel like Friday put that song in there knowing that, like, you know, because I seen it on the countdown. I was like, Friday, why are you doing this? He's like, no, you know, da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, ah. And I heard the song and I was just like, I don't know. Like, I just felt, to me, I just heard Twy song. Like, I heard how Twy comes on songs. This guy's had songs with Robin Banks, Biz Loke and shit. So I'm hearing Twy come on songs. And I know Today, I just felt like it was a safe song at the time. That was just my opinion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they're both super talented in their own right. And they're probably like I thought it was more of like a fun song. Like they probably were just like,
yeah, but
it wasn't like a super
summertime shit,
serious.
yeah.
It was like a fun. So you're not gonna go crazy on the lyricism or go crazy, but they're both like talented in their own right as artists, have like immense talent.
but yo, you can't lie though. There's a little bit of like, I'm gonna say bias, right? Against me.
at the time, yeah, I'm not, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Yo,
yeah,
he-
I'm
he
not
took
gonna lie.
He took that personal, like, yo, they don't like my song, and I'm like, brother, it has nothing to do with you. Trust me. Has everything to do with me. Why they said they don't like the song, because like it's a decent song. It's a good song.
No,
it
I
wasn't
don't-
necessary, you know, to even say that.
Nah, I even on 2 days part, I felt like I felt he was mid. Like I told him to. I kind of said I felt like I don't know. And again, it could have just been me. It could have been just the bias to everything, and I was just like, okay, Twy's on it, so I'm gonna be a little bit biased towards it. It could have been that at the time, but I am mature now, and I look back at it and it was just like, yeah, maybe I should have just not have said anything. regardless, you know? Like, I could have just, it still would have been like a moment because people would have been like, okay, well, why isn't he saying anything? But because, like, if you sometimes, you know, you don't have to always critique everything, and just because you have something bad to say or negative to say or even good to say. Sometimes it's just, you know, whatever. Shout out to the guys that are doing the song and keep it moving.
Yeah.
So I will say on my part, I am maturing, and yeah, I apologize. I can say that.
That's dope. That's dope.
Well,
when you
you
do
owe
that.
2 days that apology, not me, man.
No, I told him to his fit. No, I told him again when he came in. I forgot what episode, but he came in and I showed him. He's like, yo, Guttzy, you really didn't like the song? I was like, nah, dude, I like it, fam. I was like, nah, fam. Again, it was just a bias. I just felt like, I don't know, maybe that too. When I'm expecting 2 people on a song, I have my expectations for it. You know what I'm saying?
When it comes to a feature you're expecting, you might have your own expectation before you listen to the song. So when you see 2 good artists, you're probably like, yo, this one has to be a banger. So even if it's a good song, but you had expectations for it to be a great song, you might just be like, oh, I was let down a little bit. So it's like, it is what it is, you know? But like, art, it's all subjective, right? So at the end of the day, you may not have thought it was a great song, but then there's other people who thought it was an amazing song that fit their vibe. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's all subjective when it comes down to it, when it comes to this music stuff, you know?
No, 100%. But really quick, it's the Man Dem Show. It's your boy Guttzy.
It's your boy Vagez.
I'm back in a better vibe. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 great gentlemen with us right here, man. Not into the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? They promoting music right now. And a dope event that's coming up we're going to talk about. But who are the 2 gentlemen we got with us right now, man?
You got Twy. I'm saying over here, Twy 902, you know, rep New Scotia, rep Toronto.
Jeez.
You know, live gang all day.
Come on, man. You already know it's R-Paay. Come on, man. Scarborough. You know what I'm saying? Straight from the way. You already know what it is.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out Rex Zone in the cut too.
Let's get it.
Hey, man. Shout out to Scotia.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the Scotians out there. Shout out to all the Scotians listening. You guys,
I'm Scotian too.
You're
for the
Scotian too?
record. Yeah, I'm Scotian too. That's how the
100% or like half?
Nah, like my pops is from Scotia.
Okay.
Last
You know
name.
what I'm saying? Cromwell. Shout out to the Cromwells out there. Okay?
I'm a Bills and a Willis.
Oh, the Beals is real us. The
So that's what
Beals,
makes the link up
Tomlinson.
real, you know? Like, we're both Scotian cousins, family, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, me and him knew each other from time. Like, we're straight making music and build it. It's just like right now, as we're gotten older, we kind of just connected more building and then build. But we still had that potion, that Scotian potion, that, like, you know? We both on that same sauce, and now we're just on the same page with the music and stuff, you know?
Yeah, where's the main camera at? I'm like,
Oh, because it keeps switching?
Your camera is
It's gotta be the main
and this
one.
You
Okay.
have 2 cameras
Yeah.
to want to do your back and forth with, right? But you 2 are here, and everybody, you 3 are here, and then I'm here. But for those that don't really know, like how, like I don't guess you could educate people that are not Scotian. Like, how does that work? Like with the families and the last names? Because every time you hear a Beals or you hear a Downey or you hear, you know what I'm saying? You hear these names that are so prominent in, like, you know, Canadian history. Actually, like, is there some sort of definite history of like the last names or the families or where it came from? Like, what's the history? Where did the Beals or the Downeys, or we'll say Beals, where did Beals really come from? Like,
stolen from Africa. It's the Underground Railroad, slavery. We got most of these names from slave owners. They're the slave owners' names, and that they gave to the black people. And then when they came to Canada through the Underground Railroad, we kept the names. So that's like where the names come from. But why they're so prominent is because we made a name for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? In the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know, just...
And like, we have to realize, like, first, like, black African Americans, they really went to Nova Scotia through the Underground Railroad. So, like, that's, like, why there's such, like, prominent black families over there that you don't really see anywhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out North Preston, Canada's largest black community.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Wayman Falls. You know?
So would you guys say, technically, realistically, you guys are not Canadians? Technically.
Nah, I'm super Canadian,
I'm Canadian,
but, like, I'm black and I'm native, too. You know what I'm saying? So my ancestors, this is, like, their stomping ground for real. So, like... yeah, I'm black, African on that side, but, like, I'm native, too. So, like, my ancestors are, like, thousands of years are probably still here. Bows and arrows, you know what I'm saying, running around out here, you know? So I'm like Canadian as it gets, really, you know?
Are you guys bothered by the Scotian stereotypes?
There's no stereotypes.
No.
People talking shit, man.
So it's just shit talking with the
It's shit
so-called
talking, man.
inbreeding and all that stuff.
You can say
Nah,
that.
it's just
You
big
can say that.
families,
You
you know?
can
It's
say
just
that
big
about any
families, that's all it
culture.
really
That's
is,
very
right?
true.
So,
That's very true.
You know, just certain
And a lot
people,
of
I
people
guess.
aren't used to like having big families like that. Like you'll have like 20 cousins and cousins. You'll be meeting cousins all your life. Like you'll just see, yo, this is your cousin. You'll be like, what? Say a word, because the families are so big. You'll have like more than 10 aunts and uncles. So like with that, like it's different. You know, like it's just a whole different vibe. Like your families are so big. That's why it's so prominent.
So where did these bad or the hate come from? Because like you always hear this for years, like these bad notions of Scotians, and they're always quick to want to fight everybody and do this. Like there's always bad, like you know what I'm saying.
It's
There's
like you
never
said, it's
good
hated.
stereotypes
Jealousy,
kind of
jealousy.
thing.
It's jealousy. It's
Jealousy.
haters saying that.
Because then be saying like Scotians are cool. You know, Scotians will take your shorty real quick.
Oh yeah,
They'll beat you up.
Some, you know what I'm
And
saying?
they will
Or
beat
they'll
you up.
whoop your
Yeah.
ass. You know what I'm saying? We can fight, you know?
100%. I think the first person I ever seen fight was a Downy. Shout out to the Downies downtown Lakeshore. You know what I'm saying? You know, wagwan. But where did the music thing start for both of you guys?
For me, it started my grandmother introduced me to music. I wrote my first song when I was like 9 or like 10, 9 or 10. Yeah, and
Were you singing or rapping?
singing. Always singing as a kid, right? Listening to hymns in the house, listening to Michael Jackson, Mahalia Jackson, whatever.
Jeez.
Yeah. Then New Editions, everything. Just listening to whatever I could get my hands on, I listened to it. I used to have a record player. Used to listen to
Okay.
Bobby Brown records, High Five. Yeah.
So who's your top? Give me top 3 R&B groups all time, or even if you have a number 1.
Jackson 5. Yeah, for sure, number 1.
That's one of the ones right there.
Better than New Edition and friggin' Jodeci?
Yeah, them guys weren't dancing like Michael.
Yeah, but that's entertainment side. But like they were singing. Them niggas was on the floor in the desert with their shirt off, singing
Yeah,
to the
but
gal.
this
Them
is,
though.
This is my opinion. This is how I
Yeah.
fell in love with music, right? So, and if you New Edition, who New Edition come up off of? You know, who did they
Yeah,
get
Jackson.
inspired by? Jackson 5, right?
No,
Who did
you're
Michael
right.
Jackson get inspired by? James Brown. You know, so I'll just bring it. That's my generation, I say.
Yeah.
You know?
What about you?
Music, like, I can't lie, but like my first like vibes was like grade 6. I had a class project to recite "Hate It or Love It," 50 Cent in the Game.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I went in front of the class and I performed it with my brethren. And then off that vibe, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a rapper.
So who were you were the game though, like?
I was rocking with the game, man. Definitely. But 50 Cent's verse on that is probably one of the craziest verses in hip hop. So, yeah, so definitely it started from there. Then, like, MSN. I used to battle people on MSN.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, back in the day, battling people on MSN Messenger, you'll get 2 judges, boom, write a 16 at each other, and then just go at it. And whoever the judges say won. And then after that, boom, buy a mic, boom, Face Films. After that, it was solidified. Shout out Face too, one of the real, you know what I'm saying, pioneers of this music culture in Scarborough. You know what I'm saying? So after that, Face Films, it was like rap after that.
What about your early times in the studio? Like, who were you linking up with in the studio when you first like started taking it serious?
It was when I started taking the serious, I was in the studio before when I was younger, but I say like when I came out of jail, I was like 20, 21, and then I'm trying to just think about who was I in the studio with. I think I was just going by myself, you know, just with my cousins, and then linked up with Jordan, Jared again.
Jeez, cool.
And,
Did you have a direction of what you wanted to do, like music wise, or were you just like, yo, I'm just gonna go in rap, or
I just wanted to
sing,
I just wanted to tell my story. Like when I actually started taking it serious, I'm like, you know, like I just want to tell my story because there's nothing I could listen to. You know, I put on Filthy or something. You know, Be Rich, right? You know, a few guys I could listen to, right? But Sugar Free, you know, some older stuff. But it's like there was like nothing for me to listen to. Like to motivate me every day, right? You know what I'm saying? I want to make music for people to to run up a bag, you know. So that was my motivation when I started like taking it serious.
Because when I first started hearing you, obviously, you know, we were talking about it. Did you feel afraid kind of like to speak on that? Because you know how our city is, and even just in general, like, you know what I'm saying? That topic is, you know, just running up any kind of bag is tricky when you come to the city of Toronto. Yeah. Were you ever like paranoid? Like, nah, maybe I shouldn't say this in a rap, or maybe I shouldn't say this in a song.
You talking about the boy?
No. Just in like, the lyrics of like your content per se of what you're rapping about.
In Toronto, created his own wave with that. I've never seen nobody like lyrically, even with a vibe, make the music he was making. Like, it was so unknown, but it was so catchy and vibesy. He was in a whole category of his own, and I feel like that's why the city like gravitated towards it, because it wasn't like the like, especially around them times, it was like very like different type of like grungy, grimy shit. So when he came with that smooth,
but that's what I'm saying. Toronto was known for being just grungy or super lyrical boom bap, and then he came with that sauce, bro. I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, we needed that. So that's why I was asking you, like, did you ever feel like, okay, like, you know, like I might get pushed back, like some people might not rock with it, they might not understand
that was
it.
never
Like,
my concern. My concern was always the police, man. For sure. That's my concern. And that's why, you know, like, I'm a family guy. You know, I just raised my family. I'm not involved in nothing, right? I just make the music. You know, and I could say that now. That's all I do is just make good music. Yeah.
So we obviously spoke earlier about 2 Day. You've worked with Bizloke, The Crook,
Robin Banks.
You know what I'm saying?
Roni.
R-Paay.
R-Paay.
Mr. Comfortable.
Vagez. Smiley.
Yeah.
Who's some of your favorite people and why? Like some of your maybe even legendary like studio moments, or like something that, you know, behind the scenes. I obviously can't give away too much, but maybe like a studio moment that was just like, yeah, like you and Bizloke.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. I wish I could talk about them stories, but it's, you know, I swear, like there's probably not like one moment in it. Yeah, like I could talk about, you know. So.
But I could just only imagine you guys for that track. You and Bizloke in the studio.
I'll tell you one thing. Smiley and Bizloke recorded their verses together.
Oh yeah?
So that was crazy too, right? Just, you know, getting different hoods in the studio together. And two different like personalities too, right? So
Yeah, that Tony Parker G mix, man.
Problem.
And you have to realize too, like, that's something great for the city, that he was putting artists on like, I haven't seen that in a minute since like 100 Strong Arms and all that. And like, that was the vibe in the city at a time where you get mans from different ends and create a mega song and have like a bunch of artists on it. So like, even him taking that and like putting that on his own and putting together these artists and to create a great song, like, I feel like that's what's missing in the city right now too. Too much divisiveness, too much hating. You know, Chicago came and drenched the wave with the op music, and then we kind of got lost in the sauce, and we're forgetting, like, we're 100 strong arm city where we got mans from all different ends, a real Toronto rap sheet city where, you know, everyone's coming together and building a thing and trying to make music together, you know? So even him, as an artist, doing that together shows his character, you know?
So I'm telling you, I told you Chicago fucked shit up.
yeah, I know.
100%.
Been saying that from when Chief Keef first came on. Turned the city red up.
Speaking of the mega collabs, Twy, if you had the opportunity to pick you on the hook and 3 artists right now, who are you putting together in this super dream team collab?
Hey, from the city?
From the city.
R-Paay and Flash Miller.
Shout out Flash.
Yeah, shout out Flash Miller.
We were just talking to him.
You need one more?
I need one more?
One more, yeah.
I'm going to be rapping on a verse. So there, I do the hook. That's all we need. So we'll be all right.
What about, I thinking back to like even Rockstar, like even that blowing up and having a song with Robin Banks, like what's the importance of that song to your career?
That song is huge. And Robin Banks, I just want to give him a shout out. He's a super real one. You know, he hit me up because I did a song, The Plug. And then he said he wanted to remix it. I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, man. But yo, can you get on a a feature for like one of my next songs. He's like, yeah, bro, this a banger, this a hit. Then yeah, so and that song everyone knows me for it, you know. So
Yeah.
and he did that for free. You know, he didn't want no money, nothing, right?
Wow.
And I seen him do that for like a few other artists too. So
Yeah, that's real. And I seen him perform that song
Yeah.
Rockstar. That'll sound out in the clubs in Toronto. You just gotta let it
everybody
play
knows
it.
that song, yeah.
You gotta let that song play. But that'll sound out in the clubs for sure.
Yeah, Robin definitely doesn't get. I feel like he doesn't get the credit, man. He definitely helped a lot of artists in general. The whole wave of Toronto in general.
Yeah, the whole melodic wave for sure.
What was it like back then? Like in that era of like the 2016, 2017, 2018. You're a rapper in Toronto, pretty much the hottest city in the fucking world at the time. What was that like compared to like now when the city's dry as fuck when it comes to music?
No, yeah, real shit. It's popping, man. Like I was getting booked in the club, like doing hostings, like at least every 2 weeks. You know, getting paid to be in the club, right? Getting paid to drink.
Wow.
Getting paid for a little something to come up to me and watch me get that. You know what I'm saying? I'm there real quick. You know, so and I'm getting paid to be there. So.
Yeah, crazy.
What about celebrity?
Vibe.
Like, who's the biggest celebrity at that time that you probably encountered or like even said, "Yo, like I rock with your music"? Let me find out you have a boy one too. The boy holla.
Tory Lanez say he fucks with my music.
Free Tory, man.
Free Tory. He
I
hit
seen
me
my thing.
too. Real one.
I was in a thing on. He's supposed to do a movie called I Told You. I don't know. I think it's called I Told You So. Camel's in the movie too. Yeah. So he said he fucks with my music. So he fucks with drugs. It's on drugs. That's probably the biggest one. So
That's a big cosign.
Camel's a real one too.
Shout out Camel.
We have a
as well.
song too, Scarborough remix with Jimmy Bricks. He's one of those guys too that will work with you. You know what I'm saying? And you're up and coming. He'll definitely rock with you. So.
yeah,
Is that
shout out
missing?
Camel. Every time I see Camel, he always show love too.
No, Camel's
Man.
fucking. Fuck, we put out a clip from last year when Mr. Smalls was shouting out.
It wasn't
Camel.
last year. It was probably the year
It was
before.
2 years ago, actually. It was 2023, yeah. Is that missing, R-Paay? Like the older gen, the OGs, you know,
For
just
sure.
linking up with the young acts and be like, you guys are doing a thing. Like, here's a verse or
For
here's a link.
sure. Like me personally, I've been trying to do that and reach to the youngins and talk to them and give them game. But like when I was coming up, like to get a reach down was like impossible. Like 'cause there's only like a few man, so it's like where are you gonna really get it from? If you're not getting the Drake or the EXO, OVO, like you're not getting the Weekend.
Do I have to wear these headphones?
No. You don't have to.
Oh my
If
gosh,
you're not
man.
getting the Weekend, you're not getting the Weekend cosign. Where you really getting it from? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's kind of hard unless you're kind of reaching out to the States or shout out to the internet. Like when I was young, like I got a call from Mace. You know what I'm saying? That's like what like kind of changed my life because I looked up to Mace. So it was like one of those like, whoa, like I'm talking to Mace on the phone and he had the same voice. You know Mace's voice, like he has like that smooth. Like, I was like, what? I threw my phone and I picked it back up. Like, yo, cuz I'm Mace, what? And then we had a conversation. But like, yeah, like to get like a reach down, it's like, and it's not even like I wasn't even like bringing up Drake or Weekend. Like it's a must for them because they only have so much on their plate. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they do what they can, but I'm just saying there's not a lot for them, like, because we're such a new city when it comes to music. So it's not like we have like a New York where there's like 20, 30, 40 mans who are already established.
But do you feel like it's only because and I hear everybody always blame the population, but do you feel it's because Toronto don't even support Toronto like that? Like you'll hear people
No, we don't.
because hear me out, like you'll hear people like they'll say like the shit started with Drake. Like they don't give the
that's why I say it's a
Cardinals,
new-
the
it's a new
Maestro,
city.
like they don't even give them love for paving the way for Drake to
Let
be
your
doing the what he's
backbone
doing.
slide.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Trust me.
you can argue with people for days that these guys did what they did for Drake to be able to do what he's doing, and still even Cardinal, like Cardinals has Dangerous, one of the biggest songs like ever. Like you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
like
for
that song
sure.
is like
And
diamond
Cardinal's
plus,
super
like-
big. And I can't lie, I was watching a podcast from Sazy, and Sazy just said Cardinal reached out to him and gave him a look at the beginning of the year. So like, shout out to Sazy too. He's one of those guys. Even like a lot of people don't even bring him up, and he been putting in work, you know, in the city. And he did a song with me too. off the love, you know what I'm saying? So there is people that will do it, but like it's kind of hard like to like, you know, to know, because I feel like everyone's just grinding, you know? And like Toronto's so like everyone has their own cliques. So everyone's like, yo, if you're not a part of this, you're X out. You know, and if it's a link up thing, it's a link up thing. But like, if you're not really like affiliated, like it's Screwface Cap, it's like, yo, you stay over there, and I'm gonna be over here, and I'm gonna be. It's like a club. Like every man got their own section. You know.
So from an infrastructure standpoint, what's something that you guys would implement in the city? Both of you guys. It could be a couple of things, but like, what's the music wise? Like, what would you guys say like the biggest thing that Toronto needs or needs more of?
Fucking less beefing. Less, yeah, for sure.
That's 100%.
It's like a lot of niggas don't even know what they're even beefing about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember being a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I grew up in Jamestown, you know what I'm saying, too. So, Junior Crip Gang, you know what I'm saying? JCG. Yeah. Doomstown Terrorists. You know? Why was I repping blue?
I was Queens player. So
that's what I'm saying. Why was I repping blue, though? You know what I'm saying? Why did I get jumped into at a young age, 12 years old, right? It's like, them guys don't even know what the hell. I don't know, maybe this part shouldn't make the interview. I'm just saying, like.
No, but it needs to, because it's like, we need to understand why that happened too. Like bro, you were probably, obviously not like that, but you were probably groomed into that and didn't even know.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Sure. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's a serious problem. I know it is a serious problem because we're seeing it a lot more and we're hearing about it a lot more, right? But like, I don't know, man. Like,
I got one too. I feel like the city needs to embrace the up and coming artists and not tear us down before we can reach our peaks. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everyone feels like they're so cool, they're too cool. They can't post, they can't like, they can't comment, and that's like ruining our young artists and not giving them the motivation and fuel. And like that's why I'm like, yo, the Players Ball is such a good event because we're trying to give the culture its flowers and like give artists the fuel. Like, how's the artist supposed to even be hungry for this music if no one's like giving them any recognition?
There's nothing to work for.
They're not getting book shows. They might get a 1-2 thing. His own brethren won't even post his music.
Yeah.
That's what post somebody else though.
That's why, yo, Players Ball, October 25th, I want to give a huge shout out to Vagez, you know what I'm saying, coming on as a sponsor.
So,
photo booth over there.
And I feel like events like that, Players Ball, like giving culture the flowers. Like we're gonna give like artists some fuel and recognition to be like, yo, keep going. Because without that, like, you're just at the crib writing, going to the studio. You're not getting that moment where you feel like, oh, like, this is working. Because it's hard in Toronto. Like, in America, like I heard the story, Kodak Black, he was going out to the southern states, 10-bag show, 10-bag show, 10-bag show, come back. You got a 50 ball. You're good. That ain't happening over here. So it's like, if we're not getting that break or nothing like that, or even making a 10 ball, making a, you know, off of the music, being able to do shows or do this, like, where are these young guys getting any, like thing to show for their hard work? And but then they turn to the streets.
Do you feel also, too, because going back to it, Twy worked because his music wasn't oppie. Yeah, so do you feel like maybe that's a problem, too, where too much Toronto artists are just, like, there's no more hits? Yo, like who's making a hit record? Nobody's talking about y'all them no more. Apparently the man them don't fuck y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's no, like, there's good music that comes out of the street music, but it's like going back to it. Kodak has beer songs for the gal them. Yeah. 21 Savage, like every of your favorite drill artists has a song for the gal them. Dirk has, like, you know what I'm saying? Like whoever it is, but for Toronto artists, how many of them have those kind of songs where it's just like, all right, we can play this song out in Vancouver, or we can play this in Calgary, or, you know what I'm saying, where you start really building an audience out there. Twy got it.
You know what I'm saying? One thing I say about Toronto is, like, artists can't do shows here, especially like street rappers. Number one, the police will shut it down because they're worried about safety concerns or whatever. They just want to be assholes too. But it's like a lot of rappers don't even come outside. You'll see me outside.
Yeah, we got a host. Yeah, we got a host right now.
I'm down.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be outside. We're gonna be out here. You know, moving around, maneuvering.
Your favorite rapper will see me outside. You know.
So do you feel like should these guys even be rapping then? You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you're not gonna be outside, if you're gonna be talking all that shit and then not come outside, or like why even make music? Like, why should we even be giving some of these guys any attention I don't care what your street cred is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is supposed to be about music, and I think that kind of got lost. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of rappers that you could say that who's even listening to it, like suburban kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the streets ain't even really fucking with it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna keep it
But
real.
they have the
Toronto.
numbers. They have real numbers too. But it's like it ain't nobody. I ain't listening to it. You ain't listening to it unless you got to cover it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Or let's say you're on the radio randomly.
And I was gonna say, like in Toronto though, like it's kind of hard. Like if you're not attached to a notable hood, like they like that. Like if you're attached to a notable hood and you make okay music, you're good.
Fam, you can be attached to a noble hood and make trash music
Trash
and you're
music.
good. Like, let's be real, bro. Like, but that's but that again is a problem. We should be able to say, hey, regardless if it's real opinion or not, like, hey, bro, maybe that guy shouldn't be rapping. Like, maybe we should like make him hold a camera or teach him how to edit, or you know what I'm saying? Maybe that guy shouldn't be rapping. And then he's the one that's gonna be talking the most oppy shit too.
For sure.
I don't know.
But we see how like the downfall of that. Like, you know, we see the downfall. Like in Toronto's the most known city to lose rappers because they have one foot in the streets and one foot in the music. Is because the music ain't paying and you have a million views and all you have is negative attention.
yeah, go viral.
You know what I'm saying?
Viral when you die.
And then boom, and then it's like,
jail,
okay,
free
then
biz,
talk about
Free
them.
biz.
Then you know, then it's the next rapper, and then boom, the next one, and we do that. We eat our own over here. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
it's like it's crazy.
Yeah, it sucks. Positively, you guys were talking about players ball. Talk to where did that idea come from?
I've been had that idea from like probably when my mom was like 3 months pregnant or something. I was sitting in the womb thinking about the players.
Like, yeah. So why is this players ball different from the other players ball and any other kind of award show that people could be expecting or looking at?
This one is different from like a typical players ball is because we're acknowledging artists, producers, videographers, creatives. We're going to give them their flowers, right? Like, you know, people that deserve it, people that get overlooked, you know, artists that get overlooked, creators that get overlooked. We're going to let them know, like, yo, we see you. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you, what you do, right? Let's build. Let's keep it going, right? Everything's so negative. Let's do something. Let's
Do something positive, you know, and give like these artists just that fuel to keep going. Like, yo, here's an award, keep going. Like, you know. I feel like that's not like being done enough, where it's like we're like giving the people the recognition and the fuel to be like, you know what, maybe like this music stuff can work. You know, maybe if I got an award or, you know, another artist from the streets and he's already thinking about quitting and he's about to do his thing and then he just gets an award and then he gets to go and perform and then maybe that night will change his whole direction and be like, you know what, let me put this other stuff away and really lock in. So.
I got a question.
Okay, go.
Going back to the negativity in the city, having a players ball, you know, how do you intend to keep patrons, you know what I'm saying, safe? That's a question that I would ask, even as someone that, you know what I'm saying, is just wants to go and support.
Yeah.
But I'm afraid that this might get shot up or that fight might happen or this stabbing might happen. Like, how do you intend to keep the patrons safe? It's a general question.
Yeah. We have a security team for sure. So security, ain't nobody getting in there that shouldn't be in there. So
And we're keeping it player, we're keeping it
we're
trim.
keeping it player
Like
too,
it's a classy, elegant, vibesy. We have purple carpet. Like the energy you put out is the energy you get. So we're gonna put out classy. Man Dem, put your suits on. Man Dem, boom, there's a purple carpet.
bring out
We're
your
having
fur,
interviews on the purple carpet. We're not giving that. So mans aren't coming in on snow wearing their shiesties or none of that. Like it's not that type of event.
And I promise you, anybody that's on that kind of timing will not be there. They won't be there.
So how is this going to be presented? Like, are you gonna pre-record it, live stream? Are we gonna have performances?
We're gonna pre-record it. There's gonna be also a performance there too.
Okay. And anybody can say off the rip? Any?
Nah, I can't get that right now.
What
You guys will definitely know.
Well, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, there's a lot of people trying to get involved right now. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people reaching out, and we're definitely already putting the lists together and performances together. It's definitely gonna be a night in the city, and it's gonna be positive. So, like, you know, if you're worrying about like the negativity, like that's not even like the energy you're putting out. So we know like this is gonna be a great event, and it's a family event. Like we're gonna have our families there, like, you know. So it definitely 100% has to be like 100% lockdown, blessed. You know what I'm saying? Because like this is a family event. This ain't,
so we
like,
can't smoke in there then?
Outside, cause you know it's a play. You can't be in there smelling like weed. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of liquor.
I can't drink. This guy though, he'll be happy for there.
Yeah, but like, why do smokers always gotta smoke, bro? Like,
Why do drinkers always have to drink?
I'm not drinking.
That's true.
Okay, like smokers every time. Yo, can we smoke in there? Can we smoke in there, nigga? Like,
Yeah, because
I'm gonna keep it 100 though. I'm tired of man smoking in the function. Me personally, I don't smoke, and then when I go home and my dreads are smelling like weed and grubber, I'm cheese. So it's like, yo, like mans are smoking in the function. We need to do something with that. Take that outside because my hair is long and it catches, aroma heavy. So when mans are smoking too heavy in the thing, I get cheese. I'm like, yo, you guys are really out here trying to hot box the function. Like,
yeah,
come
fam,
on,
be
bro.
happy, fam. I be coming out of there. I'm going home. I just be smelling like just the best aroma of grabba and weed. I'd be happy. I'm like, yeah, this was a good night, man. Shit.
Cause I'm trying to leave smelling like Chanel Blue, man.
But yeah, Players Ball. When is it again?
October 25th.
And when can people get is it tickets selling?
There's tickets. There's gonna be media passes also, right? So if you want a media pass, holler at us. Platform, interviewer, right? Just get at us. Thing on, but photographers, videographers.
And where can they get the tickets?
Eventbrite.
Okay.
that is fucking dope, man. I'm fucking so happy that someone is, showing appreciation to the musicians out here, because there is nothing like that.
Yeah,
right
at
now.
all.
There used to be something. I'm not gonna name names because this guy doesn't like them. There used to be something. There used to be Cut Awards.
They were a part of those guys?
No. But yeah, no. But there was Cut Awards. I think there was one more thing that used to happen back in the day. But honestly, like, I'm saying, all praise due to the Lord. Like, I hope this keeps going. It gotta be yearly.
This is the first year. Bishop Don Juan, he's doing his 50th Players Ball. This year is gonna be his last. It's gonna be our first. We're gonna keep it going.
I like that. And by the way, sidetrack, I am doing good because when he mentioned the Sazy interview, I know who he's talking about.
I know, me too.
I didn't say
but you
anything.
had to say something, though, right?
I didn't say
You
anything.
could have allowed it.
That's true. That's true.
I
That's
didn't
true.
even know. See,
No, don't worry. It's
I
just
didn't
me.
know there
It's
was
just
a
me.
mix-up
Don't worry.
thing.
It's not even a mix-up thing. It's
Sazy's
literally
family.
just me.
Sazy's
Swayze.
family,
No,
but
shout out
it's-
Swayze. But it's the Way platform that he's on. I'm just an idiot. Don't worry. I'm just an idiot. I gotta grow up, bro. I'm gonna be 40 next year. I gotta grow up, man. I gotta grow up.
And like that's what we're talking about. We're just talking about like, yo, if they're doing the thing, you're doing it. I don't even know who the people them. I was just listening to because my dog Sazy was not on it. But like you have to realize too, like you're doing a thing, Yeah, mans have petty differences, but like at the end of the day, you guys probably have more in common than you guys do in a disagreement. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So
And that's it. And that's it right there. Like, out of all these stupid little beefs from these different neighborhoods and everybody raps, the common interest is rap. Why not just shut the fuck up and you guys do a track together?
Man,
Well, we tried to do that, and then they snaked us for the Friday interview.
I know. But things happen, right? We gotta say, you know what? We gotta be the bigger man and be like, hey, guys.
I'll leave them alone.
sometimes
I'll
it's
leave
not
them
even a
alone. I'll
link-up
leave them
thing.
alone.
Sometimes it's just a
You know what I'm saying? Or, yeah, like, I see what you're doing. I didn't like what you did. Or maybe it's a conversation. Sometimes it can't be just a conversation. You'd be like, yo, what the fuck happened that day? Like, wagwan. If you wanted it, why didn't you just holler? Or, you know what I'm saying? It could be that, but we just up and stuff tight niggas. I don't know.
Hold on. We did try that too. The second time Socrates interview at Elcom. It's not behind the scenes. Why did you guys decide like to link up and start making music, though? Like, you know what I'm saying, and say, hey, like, we're gonna get in the booth and start doing tracks together.
So it's like we was already gonna do a song anyway from a long time ago, talking about doing it. And then we made that one. And it's like, damn, we got a sound, right?
Fire.
Yeah. Do you hear that song? Wait for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah,
You
so
like
we
that
got more
one?
I like that one.
yeah.
Okay.
But that's the way. Again, that's why I like it because you guys are coming. And I've heard you guys have multiple songs together.
Let me
because
tell you the story about that hook. So I'm in me and my Sally, right? We in there and he like, man, yo, when I go home, I'm gonna remix that Drake song with the female on that Wait For You. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, shit. He's like, yeah, but yo, I'm gonna do it like, yo, I'm waiting for the ops. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, man, I like that. And then so when I came home, I'm like, fuck it, man. I heard a beat. I'm like, yeah, I'll wait for you, man. You know?
That's why I like the switch up.
Yeah.
Like, not all the time. Like we talk about it, just be creative with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I like that you guys are in the booth, just being creative, not just being like lazy with the bars or just like yo whatever.
My soul like an ocean because it's dark and deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is like that's what me and him like link up to. Like, I'm like one of the best, probably the best bars in the country, and he's the best hooks.
Yeah.
So it's like we're blending that, and then once we kind of like caught that wave together, we're like, this makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm making way better music than I was making in 2016. So it's only up from here, for sure. I'm my own worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't blow up, it'll be because of me, not because of anybody else.
For sure.
For sure.
Do you feel pressure working with Twy?
Hell no. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know you
And if it is, all we doing is making fucking diamonds, bro.
But you don't know. He might feel a little bit of pressure. He might be like, yo, Twy, you know what I'm saying? Twy gets into his bag, you know what I'm saying?
Twy gets in his bag, and for sure, the only pressure is like, I just want to make sure it comes out as best as it can, and like, but like me personally, bro, like I'm like
he's one of them ones too, right?
Like,
So,
I'm one. I'm in my bag when it comes to like music, like. So it's just like, I'm just always just know that I'm just going in and I'm gonna kill shit. So I don't like that pressure is like me, you can ask them. Like I'll go in the booth and do a verse in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. One take,
boom, done. Ad-libs, hot. Like it's different. Like it's different. But like you have to realize too, like, but Twy, like he definitely. And that's what, like, even the people around me told me, like, yo, Twy's pushing you to make the best music you made in a minute. You know, my family's even showing me, like, yo, Twy's pushing you to make, like, the best. Because he's, like, very musical. And he knows, like, and he has the hooks. And he knows what sounds good. So he's definitely pushing me out of my element. Because it's, like, I'm, like, super rappy and super barsy. And, like, so he's kind of, like, taking me out of my element. It showed me like, oh, yo, this song, yo, here's a structure, here's the hook, this, and then like just getting me to be out the box with it. Then I deliver my sauce. But he's definitely pushing me to make like the best music. So like pressure, but he's pushing me. Like, you know?
That's dope.
Yeah,
I just thought about a new show I want to do because you said you're the best rapper of all time. You got to beat Las Vegas. You know how beat Bobby Flay has? You have to beat him in the cooking. Who has the better verse? Like beat Las Vegas. I think I want to do that.
I'm gonna keep it 100 though. Like that's like people are gonna see. Give it some time. But like when it comes to rap in Toronto, I'm one of them ones. Always been. I've been from time. There's a lot of people. It's because I don't really be in the mix. I don't do the drama. I'm not doing the black screen with a whole lot of writing about people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm not going to lives and
that's the first time I heard someone say that.
spitting in my phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm just making good music and hoping it touches the people that it reaches and then you know and like but yeah, it may take the longer route on that Nipsey marathon, but like yo, my soul's intact. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I can say, you know?
Sure.
I want to ask Twy, because I'm not going to speak about it, but like over the last year or two, you've had like a lot of like personal stuff come to like social media and shit.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that shit off camera? Because like we're all human, like, and I think people forget that sometimes. So, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, like off camera, right? And like off the internet, my life is like very, very good.
Amazing.
You know? Like it's amazing, yeah. Like, man, I got 5 kids. You know, I just had my new baby. He's walking already 10 months.
Jeez,
you know?
congrats.
Yeah, so
You get a girl yet?
Nah, no girl yet.
Only boys?
Yeah, my wife is.
Jeez.
Yeah, she's. But like, she's happy though. Like, she happy.
Yeah, because you got all boys. You're a good boy.
Yeah. But yeah, we gonna try again though, for sure.
You good. Keep trying. See, thank God I'm good. She got the 2 boys. She got the girl.
Yeah,
we're good. Yeah, no, maybe actually, maybe. But yeah, so you're saying like even though like.
No, shit
shit
don't bother me, man. No? And you know, at the end of the day, right? Like I'm all about keeping the peace, you know. And but I'll still tap somebody fucking jaw. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be alright, you know, like.
And we outside.
Good, so.
I'm gonna say that too. Like me and bro perform Wait For You like 10 times all around the city already.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Cool. We in every little spot, little cut, little something. We in the boroughs right now. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. We outside. We going to every event. Anything you want to book us, we're there. You know what I'm saying? We touching the people, we meeting everyone, networking,
that's the thing.
and
like,
we showing them like we're outside.
You can physically touch me and feel me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, oh, sorry, man. When I have to be.
You know what song I did like that? You had a song with a feature, and I think I played on the pod. I'm like, yo, this guy is so sick. I can't remember his name though.
Was it when you said I was jacking beats?
No. What was it? Were you jacking beats?
You're like, oh, he's like.
But you had a rap, your rap friend, like the.
It's all Home Devo.
Yes, that guy is
Home
sick.
Devo's sick.
That guy's nasty.
Yeah.
I probably did say you were jacking beats.
You gonna love this. You gonna love this part of it. Yo, you had the song?
Which one? The new one?
The song you talking about?
Yeah, I remember that song. That was the diss record, right?
Yeah. Play the song. Play just the end of the song.
Play the end.
Just the
Run
end
it.
of the song.
Run it.
Run it.
But we have to remember, this record is still part of the sport.
Of course. Yeah, no. We get it.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with going back and forth.
Yeah,
but then when you're talking about like your ops every song, then there's a problem. Like at what point does it like every song you're gonna talk about smoking on somebody, you're gonna be dissing somebody? It's like, God damn, nigga, like they get a break.
Trust me, I'm all down for the lyrical warfare, you know?
Yeah, for
sure. Spit a bar here, spit a bar there. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, like, and it's like when you, if it's just rap or is it like street? Like, and that's where it kind of like, that's when the lines kind of get blurred.
I want to see Guttzy react to the song.
Oh, you never seen me react to this.
Like a homecoming.
Damn, this shit is hard.
Hey, yo, Twy.
All right, end of the song.
Yeah, so
It was in the cut, he told that
pull it back just a little bit from there.
All right.
pussy or the neighborhood.
I think to myself,
Who's that, Miss?
A little bit
Artist.
more.
Evo Cup, why you snapping like that? I wish I had gone out the big dog right now. Said this little puppy, spilling on my level, man. Hey, yo, victim, Javon. Every time you pop my splurs, I think to myself,
Who's that, Miss? The promise to appear?
What?
Beware. I know that the inside of your heart is full of fear. When you got locked up for domestic violence, when I got locked, the police filled the neighborhood with sirens. Did you ever get your clothes back? Who'd have thought that moolah first returned into a whole rat? It was in the cut, he told that pussy or the hood that I go broke again, I'm in the trap like with a stove at. I know your baby mama like to party with her nose at. Try to choose up on your dog like where your bros at. Had you free your bro, that nigga knows that I'm bout it. My name is Javon, I can leave the crib without you.
516 on communication ordered for Javon Smith.
That's crazy, though.
Remember? You don't remember when I told you like, yo?
Just when you thought it was over.
Yeah.
And with another one.
Fuck you thought, nigga.
Who'd have thought that this shit would happen? Ooh, I left, but this shit leaky. You must live the same cook as your bitches, nigga tweak. When it comes to face and fight the bosses, I'm undefeated. This nigga got my mama arrested. All because this gangster was tested. The niggas from the towns ain't gon' ride for ya. Your homie Pyrex ain't gon' die for ya. Bitch ass nigga.
I don't think he is though. I don't think Pyrex is dying for me.
Niggas think they can put my mother in jail 65 years old. You might be tripping, dog. I'm upset. I'm very mad. I went to jail for 7 months. I came home at a newborn baby, and I went straight to work. You know what I'm saying? I went straight to work. You went straight to court. You showed up.
Promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the
You really
truth.
a stand-up nigga. Hey, you took the stand and everything, didn't you?
Standing all
Bitch ass
the way up.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
No.
Christ.
So you didn't hear. When I first heard that, I thought that was hard as fuck.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna lie. I did say, I'm like, yeah, that's what I like to see. You know what I'm saying?
And it's friendly too. You know what I'm saying? Because if like, man, I could beat you up and then you could literally talk about it, whatever, tell about it, man. It's all just friendly. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When you see me try to beat me up too.
Do you feel like
but I'm just saying like it didn't have to spill out. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Yeah.
Didn't have to go that far.
But do you feel like
So-
people kind of, because it was him, people like
What you
never
saying,
took.
Brucey? Shout out Flash
Hey,
Miller in the
shout
cut.
out Flash in the cut.
You know, fam.
You know what I'm saying? Wagwan. I see. But yeah, do you feel like people, because it was him, people like kind of like not really paid attention to your song that much? Because it's just like, oh, he's talking about more like, you know, even the situation, people were like kind of denying it and like they were kind of looking at it, oh, Twice lying and this and that and the third, like.
I don't know, man. Tell that to my fucking probation officer. I'm gonna be showing them probation for the next 2 years because of this shit, right? But like I say, you know, like it's a sport, you know. Like when it comes on the music side of things, you know. So and it was nice, you know, to exercise my pen and stuff. So
But you're still waiting for a response, though.
Nah, there's no response, man.
You don't think
the response was to fucking put me in jail? Like that's how you responded, like what, whatever. You know?
But he could still respond though. Like,
Well, you gonna put me back in jail?
If we're gonna keep it, if we're gonna keep it hip hop, listen. If we're gonna keep it hip hop, then hip hop wise, he needs to respond. In my opinion, if he doesn't respond, then he lost.
He lies,
right? But what if he does respond?
Well, I feel like
are we seeing another?
again, people are gonna say like I'm because of me and Mula now, but I feel like it's been how many months anyways?
it's been
Like,
long.
at
It's
some
long
point,
time.
It's only because you guys
Come
spoke
on,
on
Drake.
it on here.
Drake waits 1 whole year for a response.
And it's
let's
like,
not
we
do
been
that.
no,
out
let's not
here.
do that either. Drake
Why
responded
not?
to my boy though. He responded when
They
him
were
and Kendrick were
responding
going.
within,
They were
like,
going every
hours.
week. Yeah, they
They
were
were
going back to
responding
back.
within
I'm talking
hours.
about when he just dropped recently, talking about DeMar DeRozan and all sorts of shit.
DeMar
But that's
DeRozan's
he's
not a rapper.
Yeah, he's not a rapper.
And that song was probably did a long time ago too, right? So
I feel okay. Hear me out.
I'm just saying he needs
Okay.
to respond still,
Has
regardless
he-
of the
my
timing.
boy
I
hasn't-
feel like he needs to respond.
My boy hasn't
his
dropped the tune
government
yet,
in there,
right?
all sorts of crap. Like I would respond.
first of all, I didn't
Crazy?
say his government name. The court said his government
The
name.
court said he
He
had
put it in
yeah.
a record in a nice way,
But he said he, but
in a
he's right,
creative
though.
manner.
But he didn't say it though. The my boy said it.
It's in the record. It's in a creative rant. I
But,
get pissed.
but hear me out.
I'm
My boy
not
hasn't
lying.
dropped a song since this whole situation happened, right?
Correct.
No, I think he dropped something.
Did he? Okay, regardless, I feel like that's it. If he does, his next
he
song
did
has
drop
to.
something with the cell phone breaking. The cover with the cell phone breaking.
Oh yeah, nah.
Yeah, he did respond. Did you respond back to that?
I didn't hear nothing.
No,
direct.
he responded
I didn't hear
first.
nothing
Then
direct
my
on
boy
you, so-
did the cell phone breaking song, but
And then
that
that
song,
was it?
Yeah.
I didn't hear nothing direct, so it's like nothing to really respond to, you know. So
Oh, so you heard the song and you were like, "There's nothing about me here. Fuck him."
That too. He has to get into character and diss him too.
yeah, niggas got to put on wigs and shit, you know. Fuck.
Yeah, he has to be like.
And plus,
He has to be at Wendy's. Twy, you can't face me. Come by at Wendy's. Like he has to do something like that. No, real shit. He has to be like that, like audience. Like he has to do something like that to really respond. Like he can't, like I don't know. But that's just me. Okay, I'm hating now.
Niggas need to go to fucking STK and go buy 2 item menus
lie?
before they can fucking talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Like talk about Wendy's. But whatever. Like let's get off.
and I'm gonna keep it real. I told Brody like yo, the next song, like after all that was going on, I had to talk.
No,
to,
yeah,
like
that's
yo,
been done. It's
we're gonna
done.
do Wait for You. We're not even alluding to nothing like that. We're gonna keep it moving. You got your shit off. Now let's just focus on the music. Like don't dwell in that negative space. You know what I'm saying? Like mans can go back and forth. It's for the sport. Boom boom. They drop whatever. Now it's like move on. Now it's like okay, we're doing our own thing. We're out here. We're doing shows. We're doing the hosting. Twy right now is gonna get paid to go to the club and shoot a video, host, and play his music. A lot of rappers in Toronto are not getting paid in Toronto to do their thing. Go, you know what I'm saying? So it's like bro, like, what are we really talking about? Like,
but he's doing what he's supposed to do because that situation happens. As an artist, you have attention on you. Why not drop a song?
That's like 8 months ago, man. So it's done.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the situation.
Bigger
You know what I'm
and better
saying?
things, you know what I'm saying? And not dwelling on rap beef, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man's have their back and forth, whatever, drop their stuff, but like I told bro, like, it's time to really like put the pen to the test and really drop some
really
great music.
Man, I got a whole R&B album. Like, I'm on some shit right now. So,
Okay, can I be okay? I have one question that's serious and I have one question that's mixy.
Yeah.
Can I ask the mixy question?
Yeah.
You and your sister are good though.
Yeah, for sure. It's my sister.
Okay. Shout out your sister.
Okay, what's the next one?
Okay, the mixy. This is more serious because obviously you did have the situation with Regis, right? And I felt like during that time, like a lot of platforms kind of like scared away from it, and I don't know. I seen a 1-2. Like obviously you talk to like mainstream platforms, but like the underground platforms, they didn't really want to speak about it. Just with that situation alone, because like, you know, I've had my fair share of just dealing with the courts and just dealing with them in just a fucked up way. Like, what can you just tell people just dealing with like police and those situations if they're ever getting themselves into any situations with them, like having stuff recorded in their house or, you know what I'm saying, just in case, like, because that situation I felt like, yeah, like, just like the story just felt weird, you know, on the police side is just
so much that people still don't even know. Like if you look up shit now, right? Like video footage from the hallway got released too, and you could see the police pushing Regis down inside of the hallway, right? 5 police officers went into the house with her. Only they came out. You know what I'm saying? So and what they're saying, like, oh, she they say that she was scaling the balcony. How would she possibly get onto the balcony when there's 5 of you in there? Have you ever tried to move around the police when they're telling you that like, you can't do that?
I've seen them.
You make a fast movement, try to do anything, they're grabbing you, they're putting you on the floor, they're putting you in handcuffs, and they're going to tell you that you assaulted them.
And they're doing that to grown men.
So they'll do that to women. They did that to me. My first time getting arrested, I was like 10 years old. And I got, you guys, this story doesn't even sound believable. My mother will tell you this story. Police put duct tape on my mouth. This is in Kamloops, British Columbia. Duct tape on my mouth, punched me in my stomach, put me in the backseat of a car, were bringing me, my cousin, and my uncle to the police station. And then my sister, the same one, and her friend, they went and got my grandmother. My grandmother, rest in peace, she came out in the middle of the street and said, let my grandbabies out the car. The reason why they let us out is because my grandmother was, first of all, they were doing something wrong anyway.
Facts.
Yeah. And my grandmother was friends with Reuben Carter, Hurricane Carter. You know what it is? Yeah. You ever see the movie with Denzel Washington, Hurricane?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my
him.
grandmother's friend. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Dope.
And then so she said that's my brother. And then they let us out of the car.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was like 10 years old, and they put duct tape on my mouth. My mouth was like all ripped up from that.
So now you're dealing with like this. Have you talked like therapy? Because I feel like regardless, I know you say your life is good and stuff, but I feel like that's trauma that you're probably going through, and like, you know,
I'm not the only person that have been through stuff like this.
Exactly.
I probably haven't been through the worst shit either, right? But the studio is my therapist. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll get there and I'll be able to put music on, you know, and get stuff off my chest. But yeah, you know, my family, you know, that's all that matters.
What about like? I feel like you're a
Keep
young
my
man.
sons out of trouble, right? Make sure that they don't make the same mistakes that I made or go through the same things I experienced.
The struggles and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like you're such a educated, knowledgeable. You have a lot of stories that can actually probably change a course of someone's life. You ever thought about doing some sort of outreach in your community or even other people's communities in other cities? You know what I'm saying? As a addition to the music that you're going to make. You ever thought about?
I would love to do that. I'd love to do that.
I think you should do it. I think you should
That's
definitely.
What I'm all about each one teach one, right? You know, I have OGs that, you know, I could have made bigger mistakes in life, right? That told me like, nah, you're not doing it. My godfather, Uncle Tijo, right? Free him, you know? Free him. Thing on. He's stopped me many times from making bad mistakes, you know? So.
No, that's yeah. Just think about it, bro.
yeah, because you definitely you're very very informative, and the way you speak and everything, like, yeah, you should definitely be speaking to somebody because, yeah, man, your story, you got a lot to show people.
I got a lot to offer.
Yeah.
I got a lot to offer. I think that's the best word.
Yeah. What else you guys got planned for this year? Like, I know this year's wrapping up, but music, are you guys gonna drop like more music videos, more projects? Obviously the Players Ball that we can be looking forward to. But like music wise, can we be expecting more music videos?
Yeah.
Can we expecting like a quiet show?
We're shooting one
or-
tonight. We're shooting this video
Shit,
tonight.
yeah, fuck. What about TV or show? Like I can see Twy doing like a. I think you should do one on Scotia.
Yes, this is already in the
That's so crazy.
902 miniseries. It's already in the works. Script's already written.
We spoke about that.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, shout out
Okay, good,
Pro
good,
League
good.
Films. They're gonna be shooting a pilot.
And me and Twy are gonna drop a EP 2 together too. So
Yeah.
that one's definitely gonna drop by next year, 100%. We already got mad songs. We're just sorting everything out, you know. So.
And of
that-
course,
that-
R-Paay, you're going to be on the soundtrack of 902?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Production from Rexon for sure. Flash is gonna be playing in the series.
Yeah, I already have idea. What? Yo,
Big Money's playing in there. Shout out Big Money.
Shout out Big Money.
Yeah.
So earlier you said like you feel like you were your biggest, like you're holding yourself back and stuff, right? So what is success for you, like as an artist? What's your end goal, your end game as Twy? Like like platinum records, song on billboards, like
Yeah, there's
What-
no limit to it, you know. But success as an artist to me is just being able to put the music out, you know, like not have to worry about it. Shit, I already won. I won a long time ago. So, but you know, like on a global scale to get the music out there, like for sure, yeah, there's still a lot of work to be done. I'm willing to put the work in, right?
Yeah.
yeah. As soon as this shit goes away, tour up, fam.
Yeah.
And even if you can't even go across, tour Canada, why not? You already fucking go to Scotia. Like a lot of people from Toronto don't have that fan base where they can just go pick up and go to Scotia or somewhere else other than Toronto and just have a fan base
100,
right there,
and
right?
shout out, like, me and him are building on our Dream Catchers brand too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Indigenous people, Canada. You know, we're really trying to tap in with that. We already tap in the city, but we're definitely trying to really do something for Canada. You know what I'm saying? And shout out my native people, who really from this land, and we really want to touch them and, give back to them too, and really have Canada a certain way and show them, it's like being black and native, like I was a minority on each side, and I seen that being black and native, our struggles are the same. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of want to reach both and be able to be like, yo, I've been on each side, we're the same. Our struggles are the same. Let's come together. And then through hip hop, you know what I'm saying? So shout out all the native artists like Joey Styles. That was one of the first that reached out to me and, put me on his album and all of that. He has one of the biggest records in Canada, for native people. You know what I'm saying? So, we're definitely gonna try to get that tour and even just touch these reses and touch all types of different places where our people are really at. You know what I'm saying?
So what does success look like for you then, R-Paay?
Integrated vertically, you know what I'm saying? Like really just own my business. I'm living off my music, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just, I'm giving back. I'm reaching the people that I reach, and I'm living life on my own terms, you know what I'm saying? And I'm on that like Nipsey, we owning businesses, we integrated vertically, you know what I'm saying? And we starting smart stores. We got this, we got that, we got this business, and we're really just, just on the business side's right. And we're at a certain age right now where it's like we're not looking to get signed and get took for the deal. Like we're building this independent, and we want to get this money and start our shops and websites and YouTubes and streams and all that. And then once everything I'll build up and all that, we're living off that, and we're just, living that, getting that internet money and we're turned, and then we're just teaching the youngins to do the same and just telling them stay down, 10 toes. Sometimes you got to take the stairs, walk, break a day.
Yeah, exactly.
Real shit.
Even if you get 1% better every day.
Mm-hmm. Last question I have for Twy. I have a bunch more, but too short or sugar free?
Sugar free for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But give Too Short his flowers, like definitely, like.
But sugar free,
but sugar free, that's my guy, man.
The game different with Yo, dog. I wish we were in the States or somewhere.
So you can let loose, alive?
What? Yo, the conversation. Oh man, the conversation I want to have.
Let everybody know where to find the music, how to reach out to you, how to follow you, all that.
Follow me online on Instagram, Twy902, TWY902. Yes, my name is not TYW.
We got TYW in the club.
Ty. My name is not Twy902. It's only Twy. Like Twilight. Boom. That's the easy way to keep it in your head. Twilight.
R-Paay?
I don't even know how that's too difficult for people to
understand.
You look at it and it's like motherfuckers that has that thing, man.
Tourette's or something?
Not even Tourette's.
Dyslexic.
Dyslexic, yes. It's like,
Like, you
let me
don't
put
read
the
my
W
name.
over there.
Yeah. 902 Twy.
R-Paay?
R-Paay, DCR, R-P-A-A-Y, DCR on Instagram, on Twitter, all them handles. Check out our single, Wait For You. You know what I'm saying? Twy R-Paay. You can type R-P-A-A-Y on YouTube, Twy, T-W-Y. And yeah, you know, we're going to be building and we got to look out for the EP. Me and him drop Players Ball and all this stuff. We really starting the movement. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is Canada-wide. You know what I'm saying? Then we're bringing it worldwide. You dig?
Yeah, and Players Ball is again?
Players Ball October 25th. You already know what it is, man. Live gang. Your girlfriend's thanking you, and your boyfriend is thanking us because he got the game to give to you from us.
Yeah, live gang.
Live gang all day.
Run it up, Vegas.
You're pulling, but I'm pushing away from you. Away from you.
With this Draco, bitch, I'm undefeated. Call my ass kisses, you will see what it cheat. You can fuck all they want, niggas, they won't make us even. I can go to jail for 100 years and still come home a demon. Get like leave a nigga bleeding. Gullible is written on the ceiling. In other words, you really gotta show me if you bout it. Put my stick on before my socks. I feel too lonely when I'm without it.